Hi, this is Bill Lee. Thanks for watching. This is the second in a series on crushing executive support. And last time we talked about how executive leadership generally don't regard customer advocates as critical to their growth priorities. And we also talked about how it's up to you to change that perception and to do this with evidence. They want to know this information. They want help. And they're looking for creative ideas to help them with their growth priorities because growth is hard. So this time I want to talk about how to do this. And as I mentioned, the best way is to bring evidence that other companies that they respect are doing a couple of things. Number one, they're achieving major growth priorities by using, in creative ways, using their customer advocates. And secondly, they're doing so in ways that are relevant. The growth priorities that they're knocking out of the park with this are relevant to your firm. So at the last summit, I announced a standing offer that I have to everybody in my community. And that is, if you'll bring me what your specific major growth priority is at your firm, then I'll provide you with evidence and examples of how other companies are crushing that objective. I mean, really getting some remarkable results. And I'm happy to provide you that information gratis. There's only two conditions. Number one, you've got to bring me your major growth priority. It can't be some priority that you're just dealing with your, let's say, your program. It's got to be your firm's major growth priority. And secondly, you have to agree to present this information if you find it useful, and you will. You'll agree to present this to your higher ups, ideally to your executive leadership. So here's an example, or I should say examples. These are examples from an extensive research project we're in the middle of here. We're compiling dozens of examples and case studies of companies that are crushing goals like the ones you see here, how they're improving their retention, how they're upgrading their relationships, customers to trusted advisor and getting relationships with the C-suite, how they're improving website performance, dramatic improvements in website performance, how they're disrupting. If your firm is pretty feisty and you're like looking to disrupt an industry or a market, I've got the world's best example for that, in-depth knowledge of how Salesforce did that. Post-sale. A lot of executive leaderships don't really think about customer advocates being useful in the post-sale customer experience, but they're crushing those goals too for things like improving innovation, improving customer support and services, and so forth. So that's just a few of the examples we've got, and I'm happy to, as I said, I'm happy to provide some of these to you. So let me reiterate, all of these examples I have and that I'm showing you are about how companies are co-creating solutions to their major growth priorities with their customers and primarily with customer advocates. So this is how you can put together the case and with evidence, supported by strong evidence, that you can help your executive leadership achieve major growth priorities. And that, folks, is how to crush executive support. This is Bill Lee. Thanks for watching.